think it was November that we went in to do our first scan, because the doctor said we would then be able to hear the heartbeat at 6 weeks. So he showed us this little blob on the monitor, and just a little black blob, and he said, "That's your baby," and then we could hear the heartbeat. And then he swung this little thing, and he said, "There's your second." My eyes just widened, just thinking, we're pregnant with twins. This is amazing. This is what I always wanted. And then he swung it and he said, "There's your third." And Shane, I just remember this very clearly, that he let go of my hand. His legs went all jelly. He had to sit down, and it was huge.
Those patients who are having triplets, they'll be excited first, but from our side, it's more of a concern rather than an excitement when you diagnose higher order multiple gestation. And when they share the common placenta, then the complications are more.
In the middle of the night, as everything dramatic happens, they found out that one of the placenta had abrupted. So the babies were coming, they couldn't stop it, and they had to do an emergency C-section. Xander, my son, was the first that they pulled out, and he was really limp. He wasn't breathing. So the neonatologist just scooted him out to the waiting incubator there. And then they brought out the girls, but so Xander had to go onto a ventilator for a few hours to kind of get him to breathe on his own. And they tell us later that we almost lost him on the second day. It was really bad. But he's a fighter, and the hospital was amazing. He had 8 blood transfusions, and they got him out of there.
I think technology is a game changer when it comes to very complex cases. There has been a dramatic pressure on improving the healthcare service capability. We have strategic partners, strategic alliances at an international level, which help us to really help to improve the healthcare system in the UAE.
The UAE is looking for high tech and good service quality. And it is our task to deliver. We have grown equally to the population growth in the UAE, and I think what is important to say is that we are part of the nation.
I used to be a real control freak before, and everything had to be done a certain way. You let go of all of that when you've got more than one to do. Earlier on, when we still had the babies, we would look at people with one kid and go, "What are they complaining about? What is the fuss all about?" We could do that with our eyes closed, and you realize you become really cocky as well.